All right, let's talk about the biggest tightrope act for any writer today. It's this constant balancing act, right? How do you tap into the incredible, mind-blowing speed of AI without losing the one thing that actually makes your writing valuable, your own unique voice? Today, we are going to break down a workflow that does exactly that.
So this really lays it all out. On one side, you've got the incredible promise of AI. I mean, we're talking massive productivity boosts, churning out content faster than you ever thought possible. But on the other side, there's that very real fear of what I call AI slop. You know, that generic, robotic, soulless output that just feels completely inauthentic. So how do we get the speed without the slop? That is the million-dollar question. And the answer? It starts by putting the human element front and center. Before you even think about opening an AI tool, the entire process has to be anchored in your perspective. That's the foundation. Everything else builds on top of that. And this right here, this is the single most important rule of this whole system. I really can't stress this enough. Do not, under any circumstances, ask an AI to write an outline for you. Your unique angle, your insights, that's the magic. Letting an AI generate that is basically like outsourcing your own brain. Don't do it.
So the outline has to be 100% human?
Exactly. 100%. And here's a super simple 3-step way to do it. First, just capture the idea. A simple one-liner in the Notes app is perfect. Second, and this is a real game changer, speak your outline. Don't type it. Record your thoughts. It preserves your energy and captures a much more natural conversational flow. And third, forget about perfection. Just go with the flow. Get all your raw, unfiltered ideas out there. Okay, so once you have that 100% human-made outline, now it's time to bring in the AI. But here's the key. We're not just going to rely on one tool. No, we're going to build a specialized AI drafting team.
Why use two different AIs?
Great question. It's because they have different, let's call them personalities, and we can play them off each other. Think of ChatGPT as your big picture brainstormer. It's great for getting that first draft down, but it can get a little wordy. Then you have Notebook LM, who is your focused specialist. It sticks strictly to your source material, your outline, which makes it absolutely perfect for summarizing your core points. You see, it's a system of checks and balances. All right, so now you have your two AI drafts. The real human work can finally begin. This is where we take all that raw material and start shaping it into something that's truly yours. Welcome to the refinement gauntlet. Step 1, you're going to take that first draft from ChatGPT and read it word for word. And you need to be ruthless. ChatGPT has a tendency to ramble, so your job is to slash anything and everything that doesn't feel right or doesn't align with your original idea. Step 2 is all about quality control. You're going to compare your newly edited draft against the summary that Notebook LM created from your original outline. Because it only sticks to your ideas, it becomes your source of truth. It'll instantly show you if any of your key points got lost in translation. Now it's time for the final polish. Add back any points that went missing. Then you're going to refine the text again, this time paragraph by paragraph. Now, this next part is crucial. Reread it, walk away, take a break, and then come back and read it one last time with fresh eyes. A final pass with a tool like Grammarly, pop in your SEO details, and you're just about there. But listen, this whole process is useless if it isn't sustainable. You can't burn out. So the goal should be to get about 80% of this heavy lifting done during scheduled, dedicated deep work sessions. It's about building a system you can rely on, not just waiting for inspiration to strike. This brings us to our final section, and honestly, this might be the most critical point of all. There's a hidden danger when you work this closely with AI tools, a slow, subtle, almost invisible drift of your own writing style. Wait, so the AI can actually change our own writing style? Yes, 100%. When you spend all your time editing and refining text that an AI generated, your own style can subconsciously start to copy its tone, its structure. It's like a reverse feedback loop. The technical term for it is language convergence, and it is a very real risk for any writer who's using AI heavily. So what's the defense against this? It's a simple rule, but it's incredibly powerful. Trust your gut. If you read a sentence that the AI wrote and something feels even a little bit off, delete it immediately. Don't try to fix it. Just scratch it and write it yourself. Your intuition is your best shield here. Another fantastic strategy is to just intentionally step away from the AI. Make it a point to write, say, 20 to 30% of your stuff the old-fashioned way, just you and a blank page. This helps keep you grounded in your own authentic voice. It makes sure that your voice remains yours.
It really all comes down to this. AI is the software. It's an unbelievably powerful application. But you are the essential, the irreplaceable creator who runs the entire system. The ideas, the vision, the voice, that all comes from you. And while AI can give you a serious productivity boost, the effort and the authenticity, that has to come from you, always. If you love this content, please share, make sure you click like on this video, and subscribe to our channel.